Morning, boys and girls. It is Thursday, March the 26th, 2020. And I have somebody here with me today that you might know. Yes, it is Baby Echo. And Baby Echo is going to help us today reread the sentences that we wrote yesterday. So today we're going to work with rereading sentences. We're going to talk a little bit more about what a sentence is and what we need to do when we write and read our sentences. And we're going to practice reading them a little more fluently. That means if we're reading them fluently, we're going to start reading our sentences a little bit quicker, and we're going to have more of a flow to those sentences, okay? So for today's lesson, let's first start with our SWABOT. Students will be able to put together words in order to make sentences and in order to read and write sentences. So at the end of today's lesson, you're going to be reading your sentences better. You're going to be able to create a sentence on your own. You'll also be able to look at books, and you'll be starting to look at words, and you'll be able to start reading sentences on your own as well. All right, so here we go. Baby Echo, are you ready? We're going to reread the sentences from yesterday. Ready, set, go. Meg is sad. Rob sat in the sun. The rat sat in the mud. Awesome. What did you notice Baby Echo doing with each word? Very good. He pointed to each word in our sentence. So we're going to have Baby Echo help us out, and he's going to help us point to each word in a sentence, and let's talk about our sentences a little bit more, okay? So let's look at that first word. How did we know that word was Meg? Very good. Miss Aycock wrote it in her favorite color. She wrote it in purple. You can tap out those letters, and you can sound out that word. So ready, set, go. Let's practice. M-egg, Meg. Very good. I see tapping hands at home. M-egg, Meg. How did I know this was the word is? It doesn't have a z at the end. Oh yeah, that's our trick word is. So we just have to remember this word is. How did we know that this sentence stopped? Very good. There's a period at the end to make the sentence stop. So let's go back and reread one more time. Look closely. See if you can reread them as I point to our sentences, okay? Let's read that again. Meg is sad. Awesome. You try it by yourself. Very good. Let's read that together. Rob sat in the sun. Got another one. Very good. Let's read that one together. The rat sat in the mud. Very good job. Okay, now we are going to work with a new sentence. We're still rereading, but we're going to practice a new skill in part 2 in our second video, and we are going to see if we could read these sentences even better. Okay? So we reread our sentences from last week, and now we have a new sentence. So everybody look at this sentence a minute. What is Baby Echo helping us do? Point to each word. What do you notice at the beginning of this sentence? Does anybody see it? A TH is a digraph. Very good. What does the TH sound like? What does it sound like? TH, thumb. Very good. Oh, I see a trick word in our sentence. What is that word going to be? Is. Very good. And then I can see some words that we can tap out. So let's go ahead and start reading. Ready, set, go. The at. What is that word? That is a big dog. Let's read that together. That is a big dog. How do we know this word is big? Because we can tap it out. Big, big. How do we know this word is dog? Because we can tap it out. Dog, dog. Wait a minute, I see something different. Is that a period? It looks like a period, but I see a line on top of it. What is that punctuation mark called? What is that end mark called? Very good, an exclamation mark. So we're going to reread this sentence and we're going to read it with some excitement. Are you ready? Because if a big dog's coming, well, you could be excited, you're right, or you could be scared, or you could be giving somebody a warning, or you could just be happy because you like dogs like Miss Aycock. All right, so here we go. That is a big dog. That is a big dog. Remember, if we see an exclamation mark, it just changes our sentence. Instead of just saying, that is a big dog, you're showing some expression. Awesome. All right, so before we start our next video, I want you to think about sentences, and I want you to ask mommies and daddies or whoever is with you today watching this video to get some paper, to get a pencil, maybe some crayons in case you want to make an illustration or draw about your sentence, and I want you to try to write a sentence on your own. And then Miss Aycock wants to hear all about the sentence that you wrote on your own. All right, awesome. So Baby Echo is looking. What do we need to have at the beginning of a sentence? Very good. An uppercase letter, capital letter. What needs to go between these words? Spaces. Very good. What needs to go at the end of the sentence? You're either going to have a period, which means stop, exclamation mark, which means you're showing excitement, maybe warning somebody about something. And then maybe in our next lesson, we'll talk about a question mark. So if you wrote a sentence that you were asking someone a question, like maybe you would say, do you like dogs? Or did you see the big dog? So see what kind of sentence you can come up with and then tell Miss Aycock next time. Okay, awesome. What if we get to a word that is a word that we can sound out? What do you need to do? You need to write and listen to every sound that you hear to try to tap out that word. And then what if it's a trick word? Well, you need to try to find some strategies and see if you can figure out that word. So maybe get your sight word list out and see what trick words you can come up with. So let's see. Baby Echo, do you have a sentence? Oh, Baby Echo has a great idea. He's going to write his sentence. Baby Echo's ready. You ready? I want to see if you can read this sentence at home. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to see if you can read it all by yourself. All right, so you guys do a great job writing sentences, rereading sentences, and then in tomorrow's lesson, part 2, we're actually going to work with fluency, and we're going to work with phrases, and we're going to learn how to make our sentences flow even better. So until tomorrow, have a great job. Do a great job. And don't forget to watch all the videos that Miss Aycock is uploading. And I have a great one about sentences today. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, says Baby Echo.